Okay, looks like it's working. Question is, does Twitch agree that it's working? Testing, testing. Can you hear your beautiful voice? Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Can you hear your beautiful voice? Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Can you hear your beautiful voice? Okay, I am audible. What's up, Twitch? Yeah, no louder intro this time. I have a guest over. Yay. It's your Lord and Savior King D353 here from another stream of Let's Play Genshin Impact. In the last stream, we did the first half of this story, which is essentially the black market. We also have people deciding they want to arrest people taking part in the black markets. I wish this game would make up its mind if we have to interrupt the good guys all the time or not, because this is some absurd level of Boy Scout shit, making a trap at the black market, but whatever. Also, if you're wondering why I'm in the middle of a cutscene rather than just aura farming somewhere nearby, I wanted to aura farm overlooking the area, but I got too close. That's why we're already in the cutscene. I'm sorry for flipping you like a burger. Cell phone, didn't mean to do that. Anyway, since I did accidentally start the scene already, let's replay this dialogue.
Longer than I expected, but I found where he's hiding.
So we're going right to finding the guy we set the trap for.
Let me just be sure of one thing.
No, not the guy we set the trap for, his boss.
Dealing with someone who has extremely dangerous.
We caught the guy we set the trap for a while ago.
If it comes to it, are you prepared to handle the worst case scenario? Absolutely. You just need to trust us, just like we trusted you earlier.
Yeah, we've got this. My crew is already locked and loaded.
I'll take you at your word.
I know you said you wanted to keep this operation small, but I still thought you could use some backup. So, I chose a few promising young Spina members to help out.
Why young ones specifically?
Covered at the expo. Yes, we're ready to roll then.
Now that you're here, I guess we can get this show on the road.
Let's go. Oh, I saw sandals and got confused.
Sorry, you can't come with us. You need to stay at the expo like we agreed. It's for your own safety.
Well, fucking duh.
We know. It's just... Do you really think Uncle Ashvapati is working for the bad guys?
I wish I could answer that question, but it would just be speculation.
I mean, they're only the bad guys if you're rich.
He's been gone for 2 days now, and he just left us here. He's never done that before. Maybe he really is working for those people and was afraid of getting caught. But if that's true, then that means he must have been involved in making and selling weapons in the past too. Wouldn't that make him a bad person?
I guarantee you at least half of the people we're working with sell weapons.
There are plenty of other people making and selling weapons. Doesn't mean they're necessarily all bad people. Really?
Of course it's the mafioso that has to tell us this.
Whatever he may have done in the past, the real question we need to ask is why. There's a lot we need to know before we can judge a person. In Fontaine, we have a long and complicated process in place just to make sure we get the right answer to that question. Yeah. Why would Uncle
I actually do wonder how the mafia in Fontaine hasn't been uprooted.
I'll make sure that Miss Chevron...
Is it because they're too involved in the government for them to just be destroyed?
Then you can ask him yourselves.
Or is the mafia too baby mode to be a proper mafia? It's probably that.
This situation is complicated and unpredictable. Isn't it a bit early to be making those kinds of promises?
Would you rather crush a child?
All right. We're prepared for whatever we might face.
Regardless, it's a promise we have to keep. After all, when the children get their answer, it will shape their understanding of what justice means.
Then, let's all do our part to make sure this ends as well as it possibly can.
Toys for the children started. I believe there is at least one small interaction we can have here before we go. Liben, my goat, where are you? Hey, Varka's here.
What do you think? Not bad. Tastes just like back in Mondstadt.
He did it. He found somebody that will buy the most basic shits.
Traveler, Paimon. I was only planning to take a look around. Wasn't expecting this pleasant surprise. Out in this part of the world, even a homegrown Mondstadt apple is a rare treat.
Yes, and on that note, I should advise you that the prices are quite different from what you'll be used to back home.
Not a problem. It's a price worth paying for a taste of home. I'll take the whole batch.
Is it that you're gonna...
Looks like you've already made your money back, huh, Lieben? Oh, and Varka, since you're looking for a taste of home, have you tried the Mondstadt wine next door? Apparently, he uses special connections to keep the import costs down.
Yeah, I've tried it. It's pretty good, but not Mondstadt wine good.
Wait, is it not Mondstadt wine?
Besides, I wouldn't be able to buy any even if it was. We can't have the Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius going around supporting smugglers, can we?
He's a smuggler?
That's true. You're not gonna reprimand him though, are you?
Don't worry, I know it's Nefer's rules here. Not out to make life difficult for you. If you find yourself at a loose end, come visit our base sometime. I'm gonna get the Knights to make some cider out of these apples.
It would be my pleasure.
Oh, you're as generous as they say, Grandmaster.
Looks like you finally made some real profit.
Hey, don't make me sound so incompetent. Though I'll admit, I wasn't expecting to make my money back quite so quickly. Now I can start thinking seriously about my next venture.
Where do you plan on making your next fortune? Let me guess. Snezhnaya. Because you conveniently go wherever we're heading next.
I'm planning on heading to Snezhnegrad, actually. I hear they're running low on lots of supplies because of Project Stuja. That's a business opportunity if I've ever seen one.
What a shock.
Any luck? Maybe I'll have the pleasure of seeing you there.
Well, good luck out there. Hope you strike it rich.
I am glad we finally get to hear Liben's voice. Oh, Diluc's here. Okay, Diluc, I don't think Diluc gives a flying fuck about the rules. He's gonna fuck with this guy hard.
I can't believe you came all this way to investigate me. Still, as a member of this expo, I'm protected by the Voynich Guild. There's nothing you can do to stop me.
I know. That's why I'll be taking this up with them directly.
It's been a while. What brings you here this time? Are you representing the Dawn Winery, or are you here as Owl?
Take your pick. Even Owl would take issue with people smuggling the winery's products.
I understand, but please be assured that I would never pit the rules of the Voynich Guild against the interests of the Dawn Winery. Our long-standing collaboration...
Oh, so just fuck this guy, I guess.
No faction exists in Nobcry that can impose their will on everyone else. The rules we have now are a result of the tug-of-war between them all. In any case, I only allowed this gentleman to sell his so-called Dawn Winery vintage here because I'm confident that it poses no threat to our collaboration.
I see. So this isn't from our cellars at all. It's not even from Mondstadt.
You...
I'm guessing you learned a few of our winemaking techniques, then brewed your own liquor using local ingredients from Nodcry. Imitations like these are no threat to our business.
So you'll leave him alone then?
Oh, just you watch. One day, my wine will leave the Dawn Winery in the dust.
I respect the guts, though.
Wine is a perfectly palatable product. But the fact that you didn't dare to sell it without attaching our name to it speaks volumes.
Nah, that's just basic advertising.
Serious competition from you.
Leaving so soon? Can't I persuade you to come to the Curatorium of Secrets for some tea with me and your Two old friends?
Bro, we just walked in. How do you know we know him?
It sounded like you were discussing some pretty serious business, so Paimon didn't want to interrupt.
I'm afraid I'll have to decline.
That's a shame.
Next time you're back in Mondstadt, pay a visit to the Angel's Share. At least there, I can offer you a genuine Dawn Winery vintage.
Bro is just trying to piss the guy off now. Well, I'm glad your stall wasn't destroyed, friend. Then again, they probably did that so they didn't have to edit your stall disappearing. Or being in cinders. Alright, where's the actual mission? Over here? Also, why am I using this team? I should probably be using a Nod Cry team for this. Or a Nefer team? Sure, Nefer team is on theme. Oh, I don't have any moon glow. Moon shine. Moons.
Stop right there!
Where is he?
You guys suck at
We
this.
missed him.
Looks like you left behind plenty of evidence, though. Search the area. Let's see if we can find a lead.
I just remembered, from a canon point of view, Nefer actually can't interfere with this. Because she needs to have her hands clean of the situation.
Look at how it's positioned. It was begging to be found. I think it might be for us.
You think he knew we would come here?
If he did, he's a more impressive opponent than I anticipated.
Let's keep going. We can read it together when we debrief.
Wait! Is this what Paimon thinks it is?
It's the display model that goes with the prototype. Guess that does make him our thief.
What's worse is that, with his technical background, I bet he managed to bypass the security features on the prototype.
You're saying our guy has a battle-ready ballista in his possession, just waiting to be unleashed?
Oh, this isn't looking good.
Are we gonna have a boss fight where ballista rain is falling on us? Because that would actually be kind of cool.
Which begs the question, why would he unlock the ballista's features before even meeting up with his boss?
That's a question for another time. We need to focus on where he's going next.
Okay, there's one more thing to investigate.
These records look suspiciously familiar.
Yeah. Doesn't seem very coincidental to me either.
What is it?
Remember when I said this group's cover was ironclad? They were always careful never to leave a trail leading back to them. The one time they slipped up, it broke the case wide open. We found a cargo manifest left behind at the scene. That's the clue that led us to Nodcry.
It was a similar story on our end.
And now that same manifest shows up here, among the records left behind by Ashvapati.
So, he's the guy that slipped up back then?
Unless it wasn't a slip-up at all. How does the same clue get left behind at two separate scenes and picked up by two separate law enforcement agencies? Thinking back on it now, it doesn't seem quite so accidental after all.
No.
This situation seems more complicated than we imagined. It looks
We
like
have to
Ashvapati
go
does
and
have a
make
connection
things
for
so
criminal gain,
complicated.
but it might not be what we thought at first.
You don't think he's working for them?
Unlikely. He lured us to Nodcry, prepared those weapons on his own, deliberately put us on his trail. This is looking more and more like the work of an independent actor.
Well, if we want to get to the bottom of this, he's still our best lead.
Let's read the letter.
That would seem to be our last remaining clue. Let's do it.
To the officers of the Special Security...
Yay, I don't have to read.
You certainly live up to your reputation. Within a single day, you were able to eliminate over half of the gang's forces. I appreciate the effort.
Appreciate? Oh, is he fighting the gang?
My secret hiding spot will be a secret much longer. So I suppose it's my turn to throw my hat in the ring. I'm just glad I no longer have to run. So, before my day in court is upon me, allow me to confess to my crimes.
Okay. Oh, are we about to do something from Aspapati's?
With a Kashara researcher.
Yeah, we're doing it from his point of view.
From the academia for violating a taboo. He had dedicated his life to the pursuit of knowledge. But when he found himself in the desert, it wasn't even worth a pail of water to quench his thirst.
Animals. Oh no, eremites.
Spare some water. I'm a Kashara researcher. If you need something, I could.
Researchers like you are a dime a dozen. Smart as a whip until you find yourself in the desert. Then, you're lucky to survive the night.
Are you mocking me?
No, son. Just still trying to figure out why I've got such a soft spot for strays like you. Here, give me your canteen.
Oh, the anime canteen.
You got somewhere to go?
Was that model always in the game?
Not really.
That's the closest I've ever seen to someone passing something off in this game.
Rule out the bottom of a vulture's stomach.
Now you're talking like desert folk. You could always join my band of misfits.
What would I do?
Gather food, guard our water source, just like everyone else I've taken in. Of course, if you have something you're good at, you're welcome to show it off. Every little bit helps.
All I know is weapons.
I assure you, they can make use of weapons.
Yeah, I love studying them. Big and powerful ones, small and deadly ones, old ones, new ones. I believe the essence of Kashara research is embodied in weaponry, and the pursuit of this kind of technology is what pushes the world forward.
Arguable.
My lifelong goal has always been to become a foremost expert on all kinds of weapons, so I can invent even more advanced ones. So I might have borrowed a few sensitive techs without permission, but you see the vision, right? The higher-ups in the academia just didn't understand.
The academia could have 1,001 reasons for exiling you out here, and it still wouldn't matter to me, son. All I care about is what this specialty of yours can do for us.
I can help upgrade your weaponry. That should come in handy in a dangerous place like the desert, surely.
True, weapons are essential to life here in the desert. Most folks get them when merchants happen to pass through. But when it comes to protecting the people here, this scimitar in my hand is more than enough. The kind of weapons you're talking about are overkill for a place like this.
Overkill? Really?
Our group is lucky. Our ancestors learned how to protect the oasis from the sandstorms to prevent it from drying up. Plus, we're pretty far off the beaten path. Helps us avoid conflict with other bands of eremites. All in all, we don't have to travel to find water. We don't have to fight off other desert folk. It's a real place to call home. There are plenty of ways to die in the desert, but behind a lot of them lies too much ambition. So, having somewhere to settle down is more than enough for me.
You're a chill dude.
Guess I could do some odd jobs then.
I've heard you Kasharawa scholars are handy with all kinds of gadgets. You could always make something for the kids.
Oh, is that why his toys look like weapons?
Toys?
Yes, if you wouldn't mind.
Guess that makes
Give them something
sense.
to do. Life can get boring out here.
All right then. And just like that, a Kasharawar scholar at the cutting edge of his field ended up in the desert, making toys for children. It got boring from time to time, but all in all, those days were quite pleasant. The Eremites accepted me as one of their own, and all the children loved me. Looking back now, I wish I could have lived like that until the end of my days. But then, those despicable people showed up, and it changed everything.
Who, the gang?
Don't rush me. These materials are in short supply.
Oh, they've got a lot of nerve showing their faces back here.
Send the gem? It has been a while.
Well, we have a right to this oasis, too. Our ancestors were part of the group that discovered it.
You hated this place. After that giant sandstorm when everyone else was trying to figure out how to help, you got out of Dodge the first chance you could get.
Because I knew better than to be stubborn. Stay in one place too long around here, and it might just be your grave.
You abandoned this place. If we'd done the same, the Oasis wouldn't even exist anymore. You gave up your right to be here a long time ago.
I heard they joined another band of Eremites after leaving us, but got kicked out. I bet they're only crawling back to us now because they've got nowhere else to go.
Chief, should we drive him off?
I'd like to see you try. I'm warning you. You won't get rid of us that easily.
Oh, were you guys not defeated? You were just sitting?
This oasis has always been big enough to sustain more than one group of people. It's not worth spilling blood over. All that matters is keeping the people here safe.
At the time, I didn't think much of it. Just Kayam Wazet being the kind-hearted man he always had been.
But there's more to it?
So, normal life continued. Much unchanged. Well, mostly. You can take the scholar out of the academia, but putting your life's work behind you is easier said than done. I often found myself flipping through my collection of blueprints and sketches. The ruin drakes scattered around Sumeru were of particular interest to me. As far as I knew, no one had been able to analyze or reproduce the technology within those mechanisms. But I was able to design a kind of lure to bait them into attacking a specific target. In effect, turning them into a weapon. Somehow, the new arrivals at the Oasis must have caught wind of it, because they soon started taking an interest in me.
If you don't mind me asking, but is that a weapon you're researching?
I do mind, actually. It's none of your business.
Rumor is you used to be a researcher at the academia. All that knowledge.
What do you want?
I want to team up. The rules and red tape that got you kicked out of the academia, they don't exist in the desert. You could take this research to the next level. As things stand, all you've got is a blueprint and a pipe dream. But what if you had access to the right funds and materials?
What are you suggesting?
Me and my men can get you what you need. In return, all you gotta do is bring this sketch to life. We've always had a good eye for business. Just never the right product. But this thing right here, the different bands of Eremites are gonna shell out Mora left and right to get their hands on it.
You want to sell it?
It's a win-win. You provide the goods, and I earn enough Mora from these people to fund the research of your dreams.
I don't know.
I understand what you're worried about, but listen, it won't come back to bite the people here. These people don't think bigger than this place. They don't get involved in conflict. I mean, come on. Their biggest enemy is the weather.
You've made a bad name for yourself around here. I don't want any part in this.
Well, it's your choice. But it could be the last meaningful choice you ever get in life. So I'll ask you again. Do you want to finally develop the weapons you've been dreaming of and realize your academic ambitions? Or do you want to stay here building toys for kids?
How I wish I'd made the right choice back then.
Yeah, we increased our prices. What about it? You gonna back out?
So, you're really as money hungry as they all say, huh?
Cash is king. That's just business.
Fine.
I'm done. I want out.
What are you talking about? We're making bank here.
I know what the weapons have been used for, and I refuse to be an accomplice to all this.
Why are you acting shocked? They're weapons.
Listen, that's got nothing to do with us. People would be at each other's throats with or without our weapons. So they die to a machine instead of a scimitar. What difference does it make?
Can't you sell more than just weapons? Surely this can't be all the Eremites are interested in buying.
If you want to make the big Mora, you gotta push what sells. That's just how it is.
And that right there is why I want out.
Fine. I've made more than enough to leave this dump in the dust anyway.
If you want out so bad, have it your way.
What was that? No. Kaim was it. How did this happen?
You won't find a tribe in this desert without enemies. People have tried to steal water from this oasis in the past, but Kaim Wazet drove them off. Guess his enemies have been holding a grudge this whole time.
You sold weapons to his enemies. He took you in when you had nowhere to turn. You owe him your life. Why would you do this?
It was the perfect excuse to drive up the price, that's why.
It was only later that I found out. This wasn't the first time Senegem and his men had turned around and stabbed their allies in the back. Let's just say, there was a good reason they had nowhere else to turn back then. I didn't chase after them, or try to hold them accountable. In that moment, all I could think about was saving as many people as I could, in a desperate attempt to atone for my sins. But once the weapons I designed were turned against us, the fate of this place was sealed. Even I could do nothing to prevent it. In the end, despite all the burning tents I rushed into, I was only able to save 3 children. And now, you know the full account of my crimes.
So not actual crimes. Except for the part where you're likely about to use that
I've been raised
turret to kill the people who betrayed you.
while attempting to hunt down the men who made them orphans in the first place. This confession is for the kids to read too. So, I hope you'll pass it along to them. They deserve to know the full truth of what happened. I know I'm in no position to make requests, but please, help them find loving parents to take them in. Above all else, they deserve a true family. Back then, I failed to see this through to the end. But I won't make that mistake again.
Jeez. If this is true...
He's after the same target as us. And he's out for revenge.
He even lured us to Notcry to help him get it.
I think I know what he's planning to do with those ballistas now. If I'm right, this doesn't bode well.
Then we need to find him ASAP! As we bring him back safe!
I can't just let him get rid of our target either. This crime ring runs deep. There are still many other conspirators we need to track down.
So where do we go to find them?
Oh?
You got something?
He knew we'd be out of the picture investigating this place. I think he decided to spring the trap that we set up.
He's gonna ambush the target when he comes to pick up the goods.
Snap. He's not working for them. So our original plan could have worked all along.
The meeting will be happening any time now. Quick, we need to head to the rendezvous point.
Okay, which way is the rendezvous point? That way. You know, it's funny, I know Nefer has a running skill, but it's worthless. At least I heard it's supposed to be a running skill, but doesn't really do anything. Sure, let's go get this treasure chest while we're here.
Strike a pop! They call this a pleasant surprise, right?
Yes, random treasures is a pleasant surprise. Why would you even question that? How socially awkward are you? Hello, little one. Where'd you go? What do you guys do for me? I know some animals do stuff for me. You just gonna play? Is that what your deal is? You're just gonna play in my presence? I mean, that works too, I guess. I thought you'd, like, give me something, but sure. Y'all have fun.
Ashvapati. It's been a while, Senegem. Over a decade, at least.
How did you find this place?
All these years. And the signal you use for the meetup point still hasn't changed. All I had to do was pose as your point of contact. And fish a time and date out of that scout you sent.
Useless bunch of idiots. Just wait until my backup gets here.
Oh, I think that might take a while. The Fontaine and Liyue authorities have your men locked down tight. Every last one.
No, There's no way the cops could have known we'd be here.
Unless, of course, someone deliberately left a trail of clues, leading them straight to the expo. That would be a different story, now wouldn't it? If they hadn't taken your agents out of the equation, I doubt I would have been able to lure you here.
So now what? You gonna turn me in, too?
No. The authorities can have your men. But you're mine.
Is that Fatui tech? Looks like your skills are as good as ever. Listen, I know you're mad that
Wait, is he trapped in there with them?
all these years.
How is he gonna fight them?
Looks like you still got it. If you want back in, we can work something out.
After everything that happened, what makes you think I would want back in?
Because what's the alternative? You're not here for revenge, are you? After Kayemwazet took you in, you really convinced yourself you were one of them, huh? What you should have learned is that banking on loyalty and belonging is a losing hand. Better to cash out before you're in the hole. In the desert, my people live by one rule and one rule alone. The last laugh doesn't go to the righteous. It belongs to the one who knows how to cut their losses. Just look at me. When there's more to be earned in the desert, I'm a desert folk. When the opportunities in Fontaine are sweeter, I'm a Fontanian.
You think everyone is as much of a lowlife as you?
A lowlife? There's nothing Mora can't buy, Ashvapati. That includes prestige. You're talking to a renowned Fontanian philanthropist who lives in the Vasari Passage and spends his days going from one grand banquet to the next. Nobody who counts would dare call me a lowlife.
Are you done?
Clearly there's no reasoning with you. Fine. Have it your way. But if you want me dead so bad, why'd you come to face me alone? That wasn't the wisest decision now, was it?
Oh, don't you worry. I brought plenty of firepower with me. You could have brought a whole army for all I care. These weapons will bury every last one of you!
Okay, but how? Wait, are they triggering remotely?
What the? Are you crazy? If that thing fires, you're not getting out of here alive either.
Yes, that's the plan. It's high time both of us paid the price for our sins!
Oh shit.
He's lost his mind. Get him! Start breaking his bones until he removes this barrier.
Hold it right there, all of you. Otherwise, I've got enough firepower to go around, too.
The Maison Gardiennage.
You got here sooner than I expected.
Hey! What's that in the sky?
Ballista fire.
Ashvapati, you have my word that these people will face the judgment of the Fontaine courts. Remove the barrier and come with us at once.
Fontanian justice is too merciful for them. You should leave us.
Stubborn fool.
Ati, Neb, and Raya are waiting for you.
I don't deserve them.
Why are we bringing him up like he's not going to jail?
I have to atone for the things I've done.
What is it you feel you need to atone for? Weapons research?
Selling weapons.
You're from Liyue, right? Your ancestors were the first people to master the recipe for gunpowder. And yet, they turned it into fireworks and firecrackers that even children could play with. Surely, it's choices like that which make Liyue what it is today. I hear that it's a very peaceful place to live for the most part. But me? I chose to use my research skills to create weapons of war that brought death to countless people and destroyed the only home those kids had. That's why I have to atone. Because I have blood on my hands.
Sounds like you don't know as much as you think about fireworks. They might be harmless fun in this day and age, but they started out as weapons too, you know.
What?
That's right. Fireworks and firecrackers were originally developed for use as weapons. They needed something a little more powerful than usual for purging evil forces and scaring off wild beasts. Over time, evil spirits learned to fear the sight of flames, and the beasts retreated into the mountains. That's when people started repurposing fireworks for entertainment purposes. The peace we enjoy today isn't because we chose to make toys instead of weapons. The weapons are what secured us the peace in the first place. Only then did we have the luxury of choosing to turn them into toys instead. It's people, not weapons, that commit acts of evil. And when people are as bent on destruction as the evil forces and beasts faced by our forebears, whatever tools they have at their disposal end up as weapons.
Time is running out. Please. Leave while you still can.
Relax. Now that we have these guys in custody, I think we can find a way of repurposing these ballistas for the children's amusement.
So wait, are we gonna show how we're gonna... Okay, we are gonna show how we're gonna stop the ballistas. Hi, asshole. Big angry face. Run, piece of shit, run. Seriously, how much of a bitch do you gotta be to go attacking children?
I knew they were looking for trouble, but they messed with the wrong manager.
You didn't do anything. That feels a little unnecessary.
Captain, we're in position.
Prepare to intercept! On my signal!
Oh, are they gonna shoot the missiles out of the air? Well, I say missiles, but they're arrows, aren't they? That makes it even more unlikely. Oh, you're firing multiple at once. But the aim needed to do that would be insane. There's no way, right? The aim would be ridiculous. Firecrackers? The ballista shoots fireworks?
A fireworks show? Huh.
I thought they were arrows. Stop aura farming, Navia.
Recording mode on.
Has this always been part of the show?
No funny business. I never imagined the Guizhong ballista could be used for something so beautiful.
Yeah, I'm not bullshitting. I didn't see this coming at all.
With us and answer some questions. It would be a big help to our investigation.
Of course. You'll have my full cooperation. I know I'm guilty. Just not sure of the precise crime at this point.
Theft and attempted murder.
I'm sure a case like yours would have Fontaine's top legal experts scratching their heads. As for these arms dealers, though, I can confidently say that none of them will be getting away with this. So at least you can take some solace in that. I know. There's no sentence the court can give them that will satisfy you. But at least the trial will be a public declaration of their crimes and the punishment they will receive. The victims deserve that much, considering the alternative was them dying in obscurity to a revenge killing with no one left behind to tell the story. This looks more like real justice to me.
I guess you're right.
Toys for the children. Quest complete. Actually, wait, what? What are these? Oh, whatever those are, they're probably on the point. How's this game work? 8. Oh, I have to bring 8 of the hidden robots here. You think I have the vision to pull this shit? Screw it, let's try. That's 1, that's 2. We need to find 6 more bits. Oh. Apparently the 2 were enough to get one of the treasure chests.
You keep them. I no longer need offerings.
Do people regularly give you offerings? I mean, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. You are a godlike figure. I wonder how much stuff you get. This is probably too far away. I also cannot get in here. That is a rock. I don't know what the hell this is. Bobic the Super Strong. Bobic can generate powerful blue unipolar fields to easily move or rotate containers that have red biopolar fields. The unipolar fields of the same color repel each other. If same-colored unipolar fields are placed by opposition containers, will be stacked in an unusual manner. Anazaka has provided such blueprints. Will not try stocking the containers in accordance with instructions. What? I don't understand what I'm doing here. Okay, still looking for robots. Can't see robots. Too blind to find robots. Yeah, I think I'm gonna give up on this. I'm too blind for this shit. The robot scarecrow's cute, though.
What do you think they did with Ashmapaji in the end? Let's go ask them for an update.
I assume his punishment is gonna be minimal, as to not harm the kids. And honestly, quite frankly, what he did was just seeking justice, so I'd be fine if his punishment being minimal. It's just make him make weapons for, like, the government or something. Lord knows the government wants more power anyway. Everyone wins and the kids don't lose their father figure.
Great! Everyone's in one place!
Now that we are on the other side of this incident, I suggest we put any remaining questions to rest here and now. The Voynich Guild won't be responsible for any disputes remaining after this meeting.
Understood. Well, there's been no serious harm to me or any of my compatriots. And with the arms dealing operation closed down, I've achieved my strategic objective. I'm happy to let the Fontaine authorities process the culprits from here on. I appreciate your flexibility. I'll need all of them in my custody to proceed with the case files. As for you...
I love that they're quick to protect him.
Association with the Voynich Guild. I suspect the boss of the Curatorium might raise some objections if I insisted on bringing you into custody as well.
I don't think she gives a fuck.
Miss Chevreuse?
While pursuing one of the suspects in this case, it was a town.
Is that an official confession, officer?
What I'm suggesting is that I don't file charges against Ashvapati. He stays here, and in return, you don't seek damages for the signboard. Sound fair?
You hear that, Ashvapati? Your life's about as valuable as a signboard.
Surprisingly smoothly. Paimon figured it was gonna be a whole ordeal.
Uncle Ashvapati, we...
They told us the whole story. Everything you've done.
You killed our parents! Fuck you!
We want you as our uncle.
But
If you'd been less trusting of the promises these men made to you back then, and left some weapons for your own people to defend themselves with, maybe things would have turned out differently. The way I see it, your crime wasn't the weapons research itself. It was failing to use that knowledge sensibly, to protect the ones you cared about.
yeah, you're absolutely right.
Well then, what are you waiting for? The chance to atone for real is staring you right in the face.
And they're fucking adorable.
Children, from now on, I will protect you with my life.
Traveler, Yelan. On behalf of the Fontaine authorities, it has been a pleasure working with you both. I wish you all the best. I have plenty of other business to attend to, so it's probably about time I got going as well. See ya.
Looks like you're a free man.
I guess, but even if they won't arrest me, I still have a lot to answer for. I joined the Voynich Guild with my own agenda and nearly ruined their reputation. Are you really gonna let me get away with that?
After you joined us, it didn't take me long to find out that you'd lied about nearly everything. Everything except your desert origins. That turned out to be true. I actually consider the desert my home too, so I was interested to learn who the real Ashvapati was. Thanks to the Traveler, I now know the full story. And my, what a story it is. Granted, the final chapter caused us a fair amount of trouble. But hey, sometimes that's the price you pay for a good ending.
Are you serious?
I mean, obviously I can't let you stay in the guild. Not after all the rules you broke.
I completely understand.
I'd recommend that you take these kids back to the desert.
Why?
The desert has been plagued by seemingly endless conflict since as far back as I can remember. But your story offers a glimpse of a different way of life. Maybe there really is hope for peace in the desert. The Sumeru of today is a different world than what it once was. With Lesser Lord Kusanali at the helm, who knows where the possibilities end? Maybe you could rebuild the home these kids once knew.
I'm flattered, really. But that was a lifetime ago. I'm sure the sandstorms will have buried any last trace of that oasis by now. Sure, we could put up a few tents and call it a settlement. But what then? It would be a brutally harsh existence. There's no way around it.
Where there's Mora, there's always a way. Hello, my dear customer. Why don't you discuss your needs with me? If you can dream it, you can buy it.
These are super old. It's fine.
So Mora is the answer, huh? All right. Say I wanted to buy a hometown for these children. You telling me I can buy that from you?
Don't take her so literally. She's just doing her sales pitch. Sure can. Huh? Ta-da! I present to you one magical gemstone created by none other than the renowned mage Alice herself. Simply plant it in the ground and a spring will instantly start growing. Before long, you'll have yourself a fully fledged oasis. And the best part is, it's designed to work flawlessly, even in the most arid and sandiest of deserts.
What the?
Huh. Looks genuine to me.
Goodness. They always say you can find everything at the Nodcry Trade Expo. Turns out it's more than just marketing hyperbole. Still, surely a treasure like this must cost the world. As much as I'd love to buy it, I don't think I'm the kind of clientele you're looking for.
Actually, this could be your lucky day. The mage who tasked me with selling this insisted on setting the price herself, and she priced it as whatever keeps the kids happy. Needless to say, I could have found far more lucrative options. But alas, none of them would be worth breaking a promise to a mage over.
Whatever keeps the kids happy? So what is that in Mora?
Good question. I got it! How about I charge you whatever you three kids earned at the expo? Then you can say you bought back your hometown through nothing but your own hard work. I think that would keep the kids very happy indeed. Wouldn't you agree?
Deal!
Well, this was a strange turn of events.
You never know what to expect of Dory.
I think it's safe to say that this was one of the more memorable trade expos.
What to expect of Dory. Speaking of Dory, do you have no extra interactions? Well, I guess your extra interactions part of story. Okay, there was one left. Alright, I need to look for Sitlali. What do you mean I stopped to do more in the expo? What's left to do? Oh, here's Sitlali. Makes sense he'd be at the Masters of the Night Wind's tent.
See, Lolly, I've been told that the merchants here are all protected by the organizers. I'm afraid confronting him myself will be more trouble than it's worth.
Do I have to do everything myself?
Okay, why are we angry at him?
Oh, please! Granny Eatsley, have mercy!
Chaska! Sitlali! What are you?
It's a long story. Basically, a few members of the Flower Feather clan brought word from Nodcry that someone was selling Wyob fragments at this expo. Pretty serious stuff. So I brought Seat Lolly here to get to the bottom of it, and hopefully keep things under control.
Oh. Okay, well, as it turns out, we've been tasked with mediating any disputes like this.
And we're biased as fuck, so we're on your side. Please, Granny Eatstily.
Look, I'm not trying to be difficult, but you don't need me to tell you that our YAB are not for sale. Wait a second.
Let me guess, they're not Wyab, they're fakes?
Just a shard of a YAB pillar. And its power is long gone, so it no longer has any connection whatsoever to the YAB. So, tell me, how much did they pay you to ship these out of Natlan?
About 800,000 mora apiece.
What?
Apparently, people outside of Natlan don't know all that much about our culture. Some people take one look at those pillars and start bragging that they found a YAB fragment. I didn't want to correct them, because that way I could drum up the price.
Well, that's shitty of you.
Oh, forget it. Since you asked me so nicely, I'll let him stay here until the expo's over. No point making a mountain out of a molehill.
Thank you, Granny Eatstily. I still wonder why you have that nickname. What does Eatstily mean?
Oh, thank you, Granny Eatstily.
Oh, don't start thinking you're off the hook. Once this is over, you're going straight to Biram to face the music.
Why? What he did was scummy, but he didn't break any of your laws. He gave out rocks that don't have energy left in them. So what exactly is his crime? Okay, so hers just has to be the last thing you do. Hi, Nicole. Hi, Alice.
Hey, Alice and Nicole!
Why, hello, Traveler and Paimon.
Are you looking to buy some stuff from Dory?
Oh, quite the opposite. I'm her supplier. Nicole came up with a delightful new pricing method recently, which I've asked dear Dory to try out. We're here today to see how it's all going.
Are you guys fucking with her business horribly?
Curious? Well, allow me to explain.
Right, I forgot. I have to manually click through hers. Hers are not affected by the auto button for some reason.
Instead of an amount of mora, you collect courage, kindness, or happiness from the buyer.
Wow, I hate you
The key
guys.
is to make people realize they don't have to be rich. With an excellence of character, even the treasures of the Hexen Circle are within your reach.
You guys are going to make Dory poor. And in the past, I would have been okay with this, but now I kind of want Dory to not be on the streets.
Kind of like a Sealy guiding intrepid adventurers through various tribulations until they claim their prize. Such fun, wouldn't you say?
Not for me. We didn't sell much Hexen Circle gear this time at all. At this point, I'll have to whip out some Samara specialties just to break even. Wait, you're actually losing money, Dory?
You're saying our gifts didn't reach that many people?
I mean, of course she's losing money. She can't exactly say no to the witches.
I'm saying we made diddly squat. Hate to break it to you, Miss Mage, but you don't have much of a head for business.
It might not have made much, but this has been quite a fun little experiment. To make it up to you, all the revenue from our merchandise is yours to keep, Dory.
What revenue?
They don't call you a great mage for nothing, Miss Alice.
Wait, why is that a happy ending? They didn't make anything. Wasn't that what they just said? Also, Yehoda, why do you look like a kicked puppy?
It's almost time for the expo to end. I'm asking for half a month's leave once we wrap this up.
I highly doubt she'll give that to you.
Yeah, thanks to you. Oh, things are pretty calm right now. Should be smooth sailing from here on out.
Sorry, but I've got a problem over here.
Same here.
Oh no.
Yehoda, you just jinxed it.
Someone made off with a batch of my goods using the goods first, pay later method. I thought the guild was the guarantor, but then I went to redeem my money and no dice.
The same thing happened to me. goods first, pay later. That convenience is for exhibitors only. It works because their goods stored in the warehouse can be used as collateral.
The buyer did have guild-supplied certification.
In that case, he's one of you. Pick him out of the crowd and we're good to go.
The person I talked to was a tall, thin young man, but I don't see him here.
Tall, thin young man.
He was on the chubbier side. And nope, no sign of him either.
Oh, they were conned by a group?
So, it wasn't the same person?
Miss Yehoda, we need help! Ati went into town a while back, and we haven't heard from him.
What? Why would he do that? He wanted to use the mora we got from our exhibit to buy everyone a little something in return for looking out for us. So he headed out alone.
Yep, that's a parent, alright, stealing money from your kids to buy something.
Have your certification from the guild with him?
Yeah, he's our older brother, so he's in charge of all that stuff.
Oh wait, no, Ati, sorry, I'm not good at remembering names.
Okay, let's not panic. What happened? Remember those people who targeted Ati a while back? I'm worried they kidnapped him and are using his certification to scam goods off the other exhibitors. Sorry. Oh, this isn't your fault. Should we rescue Ati first? But Nodcry's huge. Where would we even start?
Wait, why are you even questioning if we should rescue him first? Obviously you rescue him first.
Dealing with a group. If they split up, it'll be impossible to nab them. Oh, come on, Yehoda, come on! You promised Boss Nephew to uphold the guild's reputation, and you promised the kids you'd protect them. Oh, this is all falling apart. Looks like you're down to your last option, dumpster diver. Oh, right! The Clink Clank Crisis Control Switch!
Clank Clank Crisis Control Switch activated.
What's it gonna do?
Orders. Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders.
Oh!
You see, when she was talking shit about having an army, this is what she should have had back then.
For all the robots in Nodcry. If you wanted, you could turn this whole place upside down.
Oh, that's what she meant! Her robots are all over the place.
All units, advance to rescue Ati. Miss Yehoda.
Orders received. Orders received. Orders received.
How strong are the robot bunny box things? Couple of robots, Ati is rescued.
Ati, you're all right.
Sorry. I made you all worry.
If anyone should be apologizing, it's those awful people who took you. You just wanted to repay everyone's kindness.
They stole my expo certificate. Did that cause trouble for anyone?
Everyone. Literally everyone.
One thing at a time.
Inventory complete. All goods have been retrieved.
See? Told ya. With the Clink Clank Crisis Control Switch, there's no problem in Nodcry you can't handle. With so many bots around, we didn't have to choose between the rescue and getting the goods back. We were able to do both. I know. These kids call me boss, and as their boss, it's my job to protect them. No way I'm letting them get in trouble with the guild.
Thanks, boss.
Aino's a great person to have on your side, huh?
Yes.
To be honest, I could hug you right now.
I don't think she wants that.
Have that vacation first. All right. I owe you a hot dog, don't I?
Wait, that's the price for this? Just a hot dog? Yo, I'd happily get the kid a hot dog for a fucking army to take over Nodcry. Alright, I think we've done all the tales now, right? Yep, all tales are completed. All stories are completed. All that's left is to get things from the games. Also, I saw something about going to the, Curatorium of Secrets? No escape from reality. Look in the sky. Look up to the sky. See. Yeah, that doesn't look like it has anything to do with this event, even though it was unlocked during the events. I don't understand why it was unlocked during the event, but I guess it doesn't matter. Let's do some games. This was what, a battle event? No, this is the Oma and Nutha thing. I have to run around to switch my shields to absorb hits, and then blast them. Challenge mechanic, linear shell. Barrage firing mechanisms will continuously fire projectiles to attack. Pay attention to the trajectory of the projectiles. Zero shoots, X changes my type. Not you.
I've activated a backup energy source for you. Keep at it.
Doesn't look like it matters how quickly I do it. As long as I just don't get my ass kicked. Unless action points is the time limit. Split shell. The projectiles fired by these barrage firing mechanisms will explode and split after a short delay. Keep an eye on where the projectiles land when they explode. Can't remember. O fires, X changes. I don't have bullets. Got it. Oh, the backup energy source means I just keep refilling. I never realized the backup energy source just meant keep going at it. Beam attack. Barrage firing mechanisms will launch beam attacks once the alert ends. Bonus beams can reflect off object surfaces on the field, so pay attention to the beam attack and the trajectories of the reflected beams.
This is just a simulation, but be on your guard.
Shoot me.
You got this, partner.
I've activated a backup energy source for you. Keep at it.
Normal shell. Barrage firing mechanisms will fire homing projectiles. Use objects in the field to take cover from attacks and find the right moment to counterattack.
This is just a simulation, but be on your guard.
Shoot me. Thanks. Bye. No, I want to hit him. Shoot me.
Equipment upgraded. Now's our chance.
Okay, I need to try that one again.
This is just a simulation, but be on your guard.
Come on, give me energy. Yes. I switched to the wrong thing.
Now's our chance.
There we go. Comprehensive challenge. The most powerful Lord-type barrage-firing mechanisms will use various projectiles and beams in its attacks. You can also summon support machines to assist in battle. Apply everything you've learned this time to defeat it.
Here comes the toughest mecha. Time to go all out.
You cheating slut.
Keep it together. Slow and steady now.
Oh, you need to get hit with light now.
I've activated a backup energy source for you. Keep at it.
Perfect. Alright, gun game is done. Got quite a few stuff here. I will save them for a day that I don't want to play the game. Which is a lot of days, quite frankly. I'm quite frankly only holding on to this game because of the fact that I played with so much of the story so far. I need to see its conclusion, or else I'll feel like I wasted my time. Alright, battle event, let's go. There are clear resemblance between a warhead screaming downward at full speed and a massive boulder plummeting from a treacherous cliff. With enough momentum, both can shatter the enemy's armored roof. Okay, looks like they want us to use Lunar Crystallize. Ugh! 2. Alright. You? Then you. Then you. And finally you.
Frontline guidance is up to you.
Good.
Shower me with praise. Let my name echo in song. Smite the dust.
I don't even remember how. Hold out. I am the fire.
Fire support ready. Select the target. Here comes the mother load.
God, look at all these ruin guards that were not on the battlefield before. Alright, so the fire support does take away from the actual time. It doesn't tell me what the gold times are. I guess I can find under rewards preview. Looks like the goal is always 30,000. In the words of a certain Millilith general staff, a well-coordinated offense should be like a howling gate, surging for every weakness in the enemy's defenses and into the space beyond the front lines. The fuck does that mean? When the active character triggers a swirl reaction, ammo damage and the corresponding swirled pyro damage increases by 75%. Alright, so we want a Varka team. Varka, Kuki Shinobu, Fishnets, and for our down one we want another Animo character. Sayu, why not? Sayu's just here to drop her. The damage I'm dealing isn't great. I know my Varka isn't the strongest. Maybe I should have used the borrowed Varka instead.
I'll settle this.
Careful! Hold out till fire support arrives.
Maybe I should have done Shaska instead?
On me.
Our bond is strong. Ninjutsu!
Maria sweeping in. Off the ante.
Out of my way! Midnight Ninja!
Off the ante. Thunder.
Dissipate! Hey! Oz revealed by
That's gonna leave a scar.
Stand with me! Lightning terrified! Got it back!
Thunder! Maria sweeping in.
Yeah, that was a horrible run. Let's try this again, but instead of with Varka, we'll try with Chaska.
Locked and loaded. Waiting on your signal.
I'll settle this. Come on out.
Midnight Thunder.
Open fire! Open fire! Bullseye! Fire in the hole!
Dissipate. Hey. Insubordination.
Careful! Hold out till fire support arrives. Bullseye! Bullseye! Bullseye!
Stand with me. Can't catch me. Oz, reveal thyself.
Let's fly! Open fire! Open fire! Open fire! Knock them down.
Lightning, sure. Ninjutsu. My royal decree.
Open fire! Bullseye! Open fire!
Our bond is strong.
Midnight Phantasmical.
Fire in the hole! Ah! Locked on! Bullseye! Bullseye! Knock him down.
Stand with me. Out of my way. Hey. Oz, reveal thyself.
Take me up! Bullseye!
This is about to get messy. Hold on to your hats.
Our bond is strong. Come on out. My royal decree.
Let's fly!
I can't do it with my swirl teams. My wind characters aren't built enough. According to modern military doctrine in Invade, deployment of force should resemble a crashing thunderclap instead of a rolling rumble. A swift, decisive strike that settles the matter in a single blow is essential. One must never fall into the trap of sending a sluggish trickle of reinforcements. Look, a rainbow! Sorry, I know, not today.
Frontline guidance is up to you.
Surge. Meanings converge.
The night comes. Close your eyes. Observe. Close your eyes. Observe.
Shower you praise. Let my name be known.
Careful! Hold out till fire support arrives.
Close your eyes. Observe. Night falls. Close your eyes. To dust.
Fire support ready! Select the target!
Hey, gold. Shrapnel and snowflakes operate in an unspoken accord. While the latter uses the freezing cold to slow a march, the former tears through legs and wheels to achieve the same end. So what, is this a shatter team? A superconduct team? What are we looking at here? When there are frozen enemies nearby, the damage dealt by the active character is increased by 75%. Just straight up frozen, okay. Stirk. You.
Locked and loaded. Waiting on your signal.
By ordinance divine, unleash.
Rain outlines your fate. Huh? Witness. Mine to wield.
Get down to business.
Time to shine. Obey. Cryo incarnate.
Rain outlines your fate. Let me read you a verse.
No, careful. Hold out till fire support arrives.
Let's get down to business to defeat the home.
Select the target.
Did they give me daughter? Oh, Hilly Churls. You do not need all of this for Hilly Churls. Look at all those poor Conrians.
Witness the power of the wild. Rain outlines. Mine to wield.
Strike a pose. Let the world come alive.
Unleash. Obey.
In your dreams.
Rain cutter. Rain outlines your
Careful. Hold out till fire support arrives.
When facing a formidable force, one must embody the resilience of a dense forest, miring the enemy across the vast expanse until reinforcements arrive, such as the goal towards which many warriors tirelessly strives.
Locked and loaded. Waiting on your signal.
with one heart.
No more lies. The mystery unravels. Can't hide the truth.
Stop that!
Seek within. Careful. Hold out till fire support arrives.
How dare you! Time to shine! Boys, protect us. I have trust in your
more lies. The mystery unravels. Can't hide the truth. Fire support ready. Select a target. Here comes the mother load. Nice! Good shooting!
Leave this place with one heart.
Invade! No more lies.
36,000. So I think that means I have reached the bare minimum of getting the gold.
Horace, protect us. Guy the thrust.
No more lies. Careful!
Yep. Alright, we've done all the ones I'm capable of doing. The other ones I need to figure out how to do in my own time. Maybe look up a guide for the robot battle one. Let's do our Columbina interaction for the week, and then we'll end off the stream. Oh hey, the robot's here a little bit late. Wait, why haven't I been pulled into a Columbina cutscene? Wait, where's Columbina? I'm going for a walk. Do I have to, like, find where she is? Do I just not have a cutscene currently available? I don't understand. Do I have to find her? Ah. Oh, okay. I don't have one available. It'll be available in a day. Got it. Actually, no. We should do the ending call at the... Yeah, let's do it by the kids. Well, that's it for today's stream. I hope you all enjoyed it. Must I enjoyed making it for you all. If you oh wait, let me get rid of this. Doesn't really matter because the stream's about to end, but let me get rid of this. If you enjoyed and want to see more of my content, you can find me at youtube.com/KingD353. Again, that's youtube.com/KingD353. When I'm not re-uploading streams, I'm uploading episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist and Pokemon Academy Life Forever. If you feel I deserve it, you can donate to me at buymeacoffee.com/KingD353. Again, that's buymeacoffee.com/KingD353. Every donation is appreciated. For $1 a month, you can help support channels. I'm sure I get, as well as I'm sure I get to eat the food. If you want more control over your donations, you can still donate to me at frone.com/KingD353. Again, that's frone.com/KingD353. Frone evolves around monetary donations, more around physical donations. So having to give me the money that I need to buy an item, you just give me whatever item you want me to have. Be it equipment for my channel, food for my mouthful, something to troll me with. Send me bombs for... I don't know, what offensive thing have I done today?
Still, if someone stops to listen...
Send me bombs for not completing all of the challenges, because I have, like, 2 robot defense challenges and 1 battle challenge left, I think. Yeah, that'll work. Finally, if you want to spend some time with me, you can join my personal Discord. Once you're able to chat, play video games, share memes, and have yourselves a grand old time. Like, comment, and subscribe, and see all your beautiful people later. Deuces, Kingdom.